Yet again was watching some old footage. This one looks quite old. Looking at the vehicles, I just noticed things that aren't right, like him. First of all, I thought the bumper was going through his jacket, but when you look at him, there's a box. So I don't know whether they've put a box over him. Would they really be doing these things? Or mask him out? What I find in this video is there's a lot more darker skinned people and you're not given it that way. You know, that's not how, you know, when you're looking at the old footage you just think it's all white people, but it isn't. I mean, I think this person here he changes a bit. There you go, look. He's a different person and then he's back to another person. I think every single piece of old footage has been made for us. Or what they've done is they've totally manipulated all the bits of footage that they had. If somebody is kind of glitching like this guy here, ooh, him, my mouse is a bit slow there, him, you watch him as the video goes on, then everybody else would be doing it, but it's really only him and anybody who's in of the foreground. They're usually much bigger than people standing just a couple of, well, I don't know, a couple of feet away. Anybody that's really close to the camera is always distorted, like the person, like this person here for instance, they're distorted. I don't know what's going on there. Let's just see that again. Let's go back. Oh, my mouse is being so slow. Whoops. My mouse started to play up and I don't quite know where we've got, but when I see it I'll replay it, because that's where we were going, is to this bit where there almost looks like there's someone else in here. Look at that. You could see that pole. Oh, let's go back. You could see the pole through his head then. Yes. These people, as I said, will always be distorted. We're going back to, I just think they're portraying it maybe as America or whatever, but it's another country, that's what it is. And then they've put their extra bits in, like him. Oh yes, we've done this bit. But anyway, we're heading to the bit where there is like someone else standing there, but you can't really see them, you just see an outline of them in the footage. Here, I think it's here. Oh, no it's not. But it will be here. And there's this, he's got a line down his arm there. It's just not real, he's been put in. They all have. Something goes on here, will we see it again? See that person. Oh, well maybe we went past it by accident, maybe I didn't stop it at the right place. Anyway, just look at everybody, really. And in a moment some women are going to walk across the front and you'll just see, oh yes, this bit, look. So basically now he's kind of lost his face. But he gets it back in a second because I pull it back. There it is. It's because this person's been put on the top of him. So manipulated, so it just doesn't play right. Here come the women. So they're not in the same perspective as everyone else. They've been added to the footage. You see that? There's two women. Here they come. You can't even see their face properly, but they are only a couple of feet away from the other person, as if. And, I mean, they obviously aren't very tall then, are they? Because you're kind of seeing on top of their heads. It's ridiculous, the angles that they get this photography in. And then blah, 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 blah. This woman coming looks a bit strange as well. I think she changes a few times. There, did you see that person there? We're going to let him walk past. Another, yeah. It's so quick for you, you just don't see him, really. Is he going to walk past again? Oh, I might go back to that bit then. Oh, here he comes. Here he is. There you go. Look at the size of him. Look at the quality. Just look at it all. I'd say this is the 1920s. 1910, just looking at the vehicles. Did you see that? Let's go back to here. Watch what happens, like an outline around his face when she goes past. You just see it. Look at that. Now his face has gone all weird. What, another dark skinned person walks past, big, so you can't really work him out. He'll be so quick. Another one, or the same one, that's it. I've just replayed it, but you won't see. You look at the size of him. He's not in the same perspective as everyone else. I don't care if it's just adding someone to the video. Look at him coming out of there. Wow, he had no face. You should be adding things. Why lie to us? All just lies. Lies, lies, lies. It's all just a bunch of lies. Oh. They look quite bedraggled, to be honest. That man there, like, what the hell are you looking at? What is that you've got? I think, well, even if it's 1910, something like that, they would have had cameras by now. Maybe it's an alien and he can see him and he's like, I just don't want to tell anybody, there's someone standing there. Look at anybody that goes across the front of the camera. They're all blurry and in a different perspective. And some of them are quite tall, like that guy with the cowboy hat, he's quite tall. There you go, another dark-skinned person. They're dark-skinned people. But at normal speed, you just don't notice that they are. You're just looking at their suits and them walking. We obviously were in harmony. Everybody was happy. Here come these two. Dee-dup, dee-dup, dee-dup. Yeah, they're definitely putting together, they were. Make them hop almost. The size of that man's hand there. The guy driving, he had a big hand then. I bet you they've all been superimposed with white people. The size of his hand, the driver. It's like a snake coming. And this, if you watch it again or you don't, want to see again, just watch that pole. That is just bizarre, that thing. It's not even that close to them, but it looks close. It's just bizarre. Come on, get out the car. I think it was me actually looking at the doors, but look at that man there. He looked like a Chinese man. It's all just weird. No, I don't want to hold your hand. I can get out on my own. Some nice reflections on those glass. Well, sort of. I just think it's all made, and that's why it has the appearance it does. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the video. Hopefully you saw some of the things I did and probably saw even more. If someone is glitching, like that person there was just doing it, this person, in fact, he had the pole through his back then, everybody else will be doing it, and they're not. It's just one person. But you're just not noticing it at full speed, and then people make excuses for it because they say, oh, it's old footage and rah rah rah. I don't think that makes any difference whatsoever. Whatever they do to us today, they were doing it to us then. And some of these marks, like that one, the white one, that's the CGI marks. and they want to CGI someone in, they put the dots up, and then that's the places they put the people back to. Anyway, as I said, this video is finishing. It looks a load of rubbish to me. Yeah, really wish that I could watch a real piece of footage. That would be amazing. It's not pixelation, I'm telling you. It'd be happening to every single body, but it just happens to one person in the video. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and leave your comments and what you think in this ropey old film made for us, especially made for us to make us believe we had a history that we didn't.